Good morning, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for January 13th, 2021. Please show me what Virgo needs to know here or see. Thank you. Hope you guys are doing awesome today. First card is Two of Swords in the reverse. Excuse me. So this can mean a breakdown in negotiations. This can be somebody being deceptive or untrue. You could be of two minds, or you and another person are of different minds. I just heard somebody is two-faced. So definitely not in agreement about something. And this is called false friend, actually. In the how, you have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Sorry, the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Someone is at fault here, or someone is accusing someone of being at fault, but it looks like they're lying. It looks like a false accusation. This is also someone trying to keep you from getting your wish coming true, getting your dream. This can also be realizing that something you thought was a dream is not. False dream, false victory. Someone thinks they won something, but they didn't. Excuse me. Ooh, in the Y, you have the Devil in the upright. So that's toxicity, that's codependency, that's extreme magnetism, like being very attracted to something for false reasons. So this could be somebody like glamoring you, glamour spell. Somebody's false and selling you something, but it's not what you think it is. Or there's a devil energy or a Capricorn denying you something, denying you what you want, how you're going to feel. The Four of Cups in the reverse. So I feel this is rejection. You're rejecting something, or you feel rejected. But because of this, I feel like you are realizing that something is false. Something is just a projection. Something is just an illusion. And you're rejecting it. You don't want it. Or somebody that's toxic has rejected you, and you're realizing that this person was fake all along. Somebody really presented something other than what they are, and you're like, no, thank you. This is also healing. You could literally be bored of it. The Fool in the reverse. Somebody went too far. This is in your advice. This is saying to leave and never go back. Reject this negativity, this toxicity. What's the word that just came to my mind? Oh, it's gone already. Not paranoia. It's a psychological term. It's like where somebody lives in a false reality, but they think it's real, and you know what's real, and you're walking away from this falseness. Bottom of the deck. King of Coins definitely could be a Capricorn or an earth sign. This is somebody with money. This is somebody that is offering you something and you're saying, no way, Jose. Rejection, walking away, never turning back. I feel like it's too late as well. It feels like you have not only rejected something, but you've walked away. You've already jumped off a cliff. Like you can't come back even if you wanted to. Not that you'd want to come back to this anyway. Like, ugh. This person is a brute. Knight of Wands in the upright. So this guy carries a club with spikes sticking out of it. This guy is a player. Excuse me. Yeah, this guy, he just, it sounds really rude, but what just popped in my head was this guy talks out his ass. It also looks like he's leaving because he's been found out. Like he's walking away. It also looks like he's walking away in disgrace. This is called depart and disgrace. This is someone who, it's the player card. To me, it's the caveman card. This guy is like, he has temper tantrums when he doesn't get his way. Definitely toxic. Could just be, you know, playing different people, telling different people stories. This guy can be just about the sex as well. But you're definitely rejecting, or you've been rejected. Either way, you're moving on, and you've gone way past the point of ever returning. This person looks like they're offering you something. They're offering you stability, or they're offering you money, but it's a trap. It's not real. Three of Cups in the reverse. You're moving on. That's the traveling card. This is also not sympathetic. You're not sympathetic with this person's, I just heard the word plea, because they're not real. They're completely fake. They live in an illusion. And this is very materialistic, so they could have a lot, but they literally have no heart. They have no compassion. They have no sympathy. They're brutal. They tell lies. They're two-faced. They also could have run off, but I really feel like this is you. And I feel like this is your advice to travel away from this person. Excuse me. Birds and fish in the upright. You could be a mother. You could be protecting your children from this person. This person could be buying your children, like trying to be the Disney dad, giving them things, and you could be trying to keep them on earth and out of this false monetary material world. I feel like you're also rejecting that. You're rejecting the material world. Not as in, 3D material, but I mean in the consumption. You're rejecting the consumption society. Some of you are going back to being a caveman. Like you're really rejecting this fake world. Ooh, fake world that's run by some kind of dark force that has everybody enslaved. I remember thinking that once when I was at the store. I hardly ever go out in public. And when I do, when I see all the people in masks, they just look like the devil's imps to me. So it feels like you're rejecting that kind of society as well. So this feels like it's about a person, but it also feels like it's about some kind of societal rejection on your part. You'd rather have real and rough than fake and lies, because the devil looks beautiful. The devil always looks beautiful. They mesmerize you. This is going back to Mother Earth. You don't know what's coming next. But this, in the upright, it feels like you have no fear, because when it's in the reverse, it's your worst fear. I really feel like this is talking about healing and facing your fears. Like things don't scare you anymore. because this is in the reverse, it feels like you're actually kind of getting used to not having understanding or not having knowledge about what's coming next. This could be you feeling very rich and very abundant and creating something despite this malevolent force around you. 5 of Swords in the upright. Giving up all hope. Grieving. Not caring anymore. Excuse me. It feels very unencumbered to me. This feels like safety and clarity. Like you've gone through a lot, which is giving you a lot of wisdom and forced you to face your fears. So now you're feeling very whole. This is also being forced to live without things. It's a 5. It's also change. It's like a huge change. I'm picking up on no sympathy here, and having to do something rough, having to do something like with your hands, like carry your own water or light fires for heat. Like it kind of feels like going back to basics and eschewing the fakeness of modern life. And this could have been thrust on you. This could have been forced. You could have been forced to create something new. Wow, this person looks like they have everything. Roughing it, living without, but creating some kind of safety for yourself. Strength in the upright. Yeah, this is your internal strength. This is your internal guidance system. This is morality. This is having a spine, a really strong spine. This is taming a beast as well. This could have something to do with animals for some of you. I know this relates to me. This is taking some kind of leap of faith, knowing that something has your back, whatever it is you believe in. Excuse me. I don't know if you guys know, but my horse was my greatest fear. And when I got her, I was terrified of horses. I literally thought she was going to bite my head off or trample me to death. And I'm a Virgo. So I really feel that animal facing your fear thing, just taking a leap. What did I hear the other day? It really helped me be who you want to be. Like envision the person you want to be and do what they would do. And that's how I sometimes fling myself off of a cliff with honey, just because I'm still deal with fear. And she's so sweet. Well, she does bite, but just little tiny bites. All right, your bottom of the deck, 2 of coins in the upright. So that's embarrassment. That's bad news. It's making a choice. It's juggling. I was picking up on juggling of this person as well, even though this was 2 of Swords. So I'm not surprised that this 2 of Coins. Oh, somebody is embarrassed. It could be this devil energy. Somebody is embarrassed about their lies. I also feel like you might regret a decision to align yourself with some kind of either devil energy person, toxic person, or lifestyle. I feel like this is rejecting some kind of material world. This is going back to nature. This is going back to nature. This is rejecting material things. This is being possibly forced to do that. Or you're just realizing that it's not sustainable. Something's not sustainable. It's a fake world. I'm still trying to think of that word, that psychological term. As soon as I stop recording, I'll think about it. I'll put it in the comments. All right, so let's recap. Something false, something stalled, something not going any further. Even though somebody is putting a lot of energy, this is action. This is putting action into something. This could be action into dispelling something false. Because it looks like this guy just tramples onto something false. This is like a real aggressive energy. He-Man. In the how, you have a false dream. You have blame. And you have the Three of Cups in the reverse, which is lack of sympathy, no compassion. Traveling. I feel like that traveling is you, maybe? This looks like dropping everything and leaving and not knowing where you're going, but having some kind of strength at your back. This is like an inner knowledge system or an inner guidance system. Making choices as you go. Also regretting some kind of association with something toxic, someone toxic, or a lifestyle that's toxic. Rejecting it, changing it. Reducing down to essentials, but growing something, growing your awareness for sure. It looks like this mother card is almost competing with this lack of sympathy card. Like it feels like the devil energy is trying to sell this false lifestyle. And there's you trying to change into, like, this feels like a farmer. This feels like growing things, growing vegetables. That just keeps coming up in my reading. This is being very abundant, growing something, being very, very abundant. But I really see this as somebody offering you something and you're saying, no, thank you. I've made a change. I'm not into your lifestyle anymore. Somebody with a lot of abundance, somebody with a lot of money, somebody wants to grow something with you, but yeah, it's not good. This could be you and your animals, or your animals give you strength, facing your fears, making better choices. This person regrets blaming you and lying to you. But yeah, you're way past ever coming back. This is in the reverse. So there's no going back. No going back. You've traveled because of lack of sympathy, because of a fake world or a fake relationship. You're not going back. You've found your strength. All right, you guys, that is your reading, and I love you guys. Have a great week.